Good afternoon and welcome to Anything One. Now we join the quiz live. Oh, hello, good afternoon and welcome to the quiz live. Hopefully you can see and hear me. We're coming live today on Facebook Live and YouTube Live at the same time. So it's the first time I've multi-streamed anything, so hopefully it'll all go to plan, but hey ho, it's technology, so who knows. So this is the quiz. So basically it's made up of 5 rounds of around 5 questions each. So you'll need your pen and paper to hand, or notes on your phone, whatever, to be able to obviously write down your answers. And comments are open, so you can comment on the Facebook live stream or YouTube live, and I'll see it on my screen over here. So do comment when you want to, and I'll read some of them out and maybe get them on screen if I can work out how to do that. So there we go. Okay, right, let's begin the quiz. Okay, round 1 is news this week. So I'm going to ask you 5 questions on the news I'll say this week, it's now last week, so here we go. It'll be 2 seconds, there we go, that's better now. Okay, question 1, are you all ready? Question 1. Which popular American sitcom ended this week after 11 seasons? So I'll repeat that again. It's which popular American sitcom ended this week after 11 seasons? Question 2. What is the name of the BBC television charity event scheduled for April the 23rd this year? Question 3. How many people tuned into the Queen's message last Sunday? Well, obviously not yesterday, but the Sunday before. So that's the Queen's television broadcast. That's simulcast on quite a few channels. And we will take sort of the closest answer will win to this. If you don't know the exact figure, just write a guess down. Question 4. What tech is Russia using to tackle the virus? So what tech is Russia using to tackle the virus? And finally, for this round, question 5. BBC's Watchdog returned this week, but what show has it now merged with? So, which show has BBC's Watchdog merged with? Okay, we'll give you a minute or so to come up with the answers, and then I'll read the answers out to you. So while we're waiting, hopefully you're doing okay and have had a nice Easter. The weather's been glorious, which is a bonus. So plenty of time in the garden, and some have been having barbecues, I believe, and some nice drinks and everything. So hope you're all keeping well and safe anyway. Okay, right, we're all ready for the answers. Okay. Okay, so did anyone get question 1, which was the rich popular American sitcom ended this week after 11 seasons? Did anyone get an answer to that? Let's check if the comments are working. And of course there's a slight delay to the stream as well, which I just realised, but there we go. The answer anyway, was Modern Family. Yeah, Modern Family ended after 11 seasons. If you haven't seen it, it's probably worth a watch. And if you haven't seen it, or if you have seen it, here's a clip from the very first pilot episode, so we can see how young they look.
I got her.
She wants her jelly.
Do you want to meet Grandpa?
Oh, what, are you kidding? She's one of us now. Let me see a little pot sticker. Hey, you're a cutie.
Okay, question 2. What was the name of the BBC's television charity event scheduled for April 23rd? And this was The Big Night In. And it's a combination of children in need and comic relief. So it should be quite exciting, and obviously for a good cause, for the current coronavirus, to support all the charities that are doing brilliant work. Especially at this time, and they need our money, so definitely a good one to watch. So, question 3: how many people tuned into the Queen's message last Sunday? Did anyone get this? It was. You might have seen it on Gogglebox if anything else. It was 24 million viewers. Yes, that came second. Most watched TV event in the last 10 years or so. The one that beat it was Boris Johnson's lockdown broadcast on the 23rd of March, but this was second. 24 million, still impressive viewing figures for this day and age, but there we go. And question 5. BBC's Watchdog returned this week, but what show has it now merged with? Well, this was actually, if anyone got it, was The One Show. Yes, it's now really like a 5-10 minute segment on The One Show, when it used to be its own hourly, weekly show. So there we go. And it's certainly not the first time the BBC has tried to save money by cost cutting and merging.
In my plan to increase efficiency throughout the BBC, I intend to merge various departments together. Studios will merge with OBs. Makeup will combine with design and scenery. And post-production will merge with news.
I didn't do that.
Yes, you did. I saw you push it off the
wasn't
edge.
Sorry, there's a slight technical issue there. Sorry, I'll start again. Okay, round 2, pointless. It's a quiz show where the most obscurest answer wins. So I'm now going to show you a board with 7 famous people who got a new job in 2018. Okay, here's the board. So we've got the ANC leader who took office as president of South Africa in February 2018, CR. DJ announced in October 2018 as host of the Radio 2 breakfast show, said B. Norwegian appointed caretaker manager of Manchester United in December 2018, OGS. And Newcastle-born singer who became a dance captain of the TV challenge show The Greatest Dancer, C. US musician appointed chief conductor designate of the Vienna Radio Symphony Orchestra, MA. The Absolutely Fabulous star who took over as host of the BAFTA Film Awards, JL. And MP appointed Home Secretary in April 2018, SJ. Okay, so you're looking for the most obscurest answer on the board. Okay, I'll give you a few seconds to look at them. Okay, so if you want to post in the comments, I know there's a bit of a delay on the stream, but if you want to post if you've got any of them in mind, and we'll see who is, if you're right, and what the score is. So I'll just give it a few seconds for the stream to catch up. Oh. Hello, sorry about that. For some reason the chat's a bit weird coming up on the restream window, so I can now see your comments, Ewan. So right, we've got Ole Gunnar Sigurði on for number 3, and that is a correct answer, and that would have scored you 34. So 34 for that one. I'm going to bring up the rest of the answers now. So we've got, I won't be able to pronounce this first one, but there we go. I've got Cyril Ramaphosa for the ANC leader. Zoe Ball would have scored 81 for the DJ announced. It's taken over the Radio 2 breakfast show, of course. And then Ewan got that one right, 34 points. And the Newcastle-born singer was Cheryl. That would have scored 50. And the US musician appointed chief conductor was Martin Alsop. That is the lowest score on the board, which would have scored 1. Joe Lumley would have scored 69 for the Absolute Fabulous star. and Sajid Javid appointed Home Secretary in 2018 when it's called 23. Okay, so well done to all of you who got any of them right. Right, okay, we're back. Hopefully, I know the gremlins in the system now, so let's move on to round 3, which is going to be television. So hopefully you all like watching television, because you're going to need that for these next questions. So let's have a look at them. Okay, question 1. What year was the first BBC TV broadcast? So that's what year was the first BBC TV broadcast? Okay, question 2 is a what happens next. So I'm about to play you a clip from BBC sitcom Some Members Do Have Them, and the idea is you've got to guess what happens next after this scene. So I'm going to play that clip now, hopefully.
I didn't do that.
Yes, you did. I saw you push it off the edge.
Stop there.
I don't know what to do. What do I do?
Look, just press a button.
Come on.
Oh. Now, beans.
What about it?
Miss, how do we get to the
I can't have beans. I've got a bit of trouble.
Okay, so that was the what happens next. Question 3. To date, how many seasons of The Simpsons has there been? So that's including the current season, but not future seasons. How many seasons of The Simpsons has there been? Okay, question 4. It's time for the picture round. So I'm about to show you 4 pictures of British TV sitcoms houses, so where the protagonist lives. And the idea is you've got to guess which sitcom each house belongs to. So I'm going to show you that now. Okay, so these are the 4 pictures. So this is number 1. So that's number 1. Then number 2. And number 3. And finally, number 4. Okay, now they all are together. Okay, and question 5. Which famous American sitcom is to make a one-off comeback this year? So which famous American sitcom is to make a one-off comeback this year, although it is slightly delayed because of COVID, I'm afraid, but there's one that a lot of people are looking forward to. Okay, so I'll give you a few seconds to jot down your answers. Yes, apologies for the technical issues before. Just a bit of what it is basically. While wait for that is I've got 2 vision mixers in use here. So I've got my cameras 1 and 2, and the source from the other vision mixer running through my ATEM MIDI, and then so on input 3 it's my software vision mixer, which is running all the graphics and VTs and everything like that. So So yes, it's a lot to go with, and obviously in a normal television studio environment, you'd have many more people than just one person doing all this. So do bear with me on that. But okay, right. Let's do the answers to that. So right. So, question 1. What year was the first BBC TV broadcast? So, that was 2nd of November 1936. That was, and I can play you a clip now. Of that very first broadcast. Here we go.
Station goes on the air.
A mighty maze of mystic magic rays is all about us in the blue.
Okay. Now for question 2, the what happens next. So I'll bring that clip up now.
Oh, right. How do I put the beans back?
Just put it in the machine. It's blood through or something.
Okay, so if you guessed that all hell will break loose, then you're probably correct on that one. So there we go. Okay, and question. So question 4 was a picture round. So let's bring that up again now. Okay, so number 1. So number 1 was keep up appearances. So yeah, this is Hyacinth Bouquet or Bucket. Bucket's residence, the Bouquet residence, so there we go. Number 2 is of course Only Fools and Horses. That's Nelson Mandela House. Number 3 was One Foot in the Grave. So that's Victor Meldrews' house. And a fun fact, that's the second location from series 2 onwards to the end. And the reason why they moved location, well, in the series, the house burnt down and the hurricane blew it over. And on season 2, episode 1, that was the storyline they gave. But the actual real reason was because the house they were using, the owners of that house wanted a boatload more money to use their house. So the BBC basically told them to go away, and they decided to go to another location. So that's a bit of a trivia fact there. And finally 4 is of course the Vicar of Dibley. So it's Rimwell Cottage is the actual real name of that one. So there we go. Okay, and question 5 was which famous American sitcom is to make a one-off comeback this year? and that is of course Friends. Oh, okay, right. So hopefully you all did okay on that round. So the next one didn't quite factor the delay on the stream, but so the next one is actually the catchphrase round. So obviously catchphrase, I'm going to show you a clip of some catchphrases, and then we'll see if you can all get them at home. So okay, let's move on swiftly to that round.
Right, what are these workers doing and what's just about to happen? Right, what are these workers doing and what's just about to happen?
Okay, I'm just going to pause it there. So can anyone get this one? I'll wait a few seconds to see if we get any comments through. Wait for the delay to catch up on that, but obviously have a look at what they're doing. So what is it on the road there, and what are they doing? So it's see what you say what you see. So there we go. Look, see if we've got any comments coming through. Okay, so let's see what the answer is. It was tarred with the same brush, so well done at home if you got that. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Right, here it is. And there's your clue. What could it be? Right, here it is. And there's your clue. What could it be? What could it be?
So anyone can guess on that? So just say what you see on this one, basically. Hang on. Yes, I think there must be a long delay on this one. Even Evans just commented on the previous one. It's probably live streaming. There's a huge delay on it. Okay, so you just guess the A team, and let's see if he is right. Move it on. Yes. Well done, Ewan. You got it right. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay.
The clue's on the screen, but what does it mean? It's worth a guess. You can't lose anything. The clue's on the screen, but what does it mean? It's worth a guess. You can't lose anything.
Okay, can anyone, can you, well, I think it's just you watching the video, I think. Ewan, can you guess what this one is? I'll give it a few, a minute or so for it to catch up. Pretty sure you'll get this one. And I don't know if you caught it earlier, because of the audio issues, but yes, I'll say it again, I hope everyone is, of course, staying safe in these unusual times, and I hope you've had a nice Easter and everything like that. I know, yeah, so the weather's been nice, barbecue weather, so, you know, for bank holiday, it's, you know, that's pretty rare, so, yeah, I hope, oh, okay, we've got a guess of put your foot in it. No, that's not quite right. Do you want to have another go, Ewan? If you have a look at what he's holding, what Mr. Chips is holding there. See if there you go.
The clue's on the screen, but what does it mean? It's worth a guess. You can't lose anything.
Oh.
Screen, but what does it mean? It's worth a guess. You can't lose anything.
Oh, and we have a guess. Oh, okay. We've got Paul Briscoe has come in saying rally it, and then Ewan's come in saying give it some welly. So Ewan, let's see if it's you or Briscoe. Let's see who's right. And it was Ewan again. There you go. So two points to Ewan. It was give it some welly. So well done, Ewan. That's good. Okay, let's do the last catchphrase.
Good luck. Come on. You must know this one. Good luck, come on. You must know this one.
Can anyone guess this one? I'll have to wait for the for you guys to see it at home, but it's a bit more of a tricky one, this one, but just see what you thought we're doing and with what. And there's a key on this one, so let's see if you got it. Just gotta wait for the comments to come through now on the screen. That's the trouble with live streaming is when you've got a big glaze and stuff. Oh, okay, we've got a guess from Ewan, which is back turn. Oh, and backseat drive from Paul Briscoe. Both wrong, but close. Just have a look what he's doing with that. So, so it's another word. Well, maybe not another word back, but sort of lower down, isn't it? When he's and what sort of the action he's doing. So he's what's he doing to the ship there? Let's wait to see if. See if any comments come through. Yes, I don't know why that wasn't. I'm not working on there.
Good luck, come on. You must know this one.
Oh, turning backside. Oh, that is so close to you, and I want to go. I feel like I want to give it to you. It's well, if you reverse those words and replace backside with another word for another word for back. What's another word for backside? It's sort of shorter. And what's another word for turning as well? Yeah. Let's give a few seconds, see if he gets it. I think Ewan's going for the triple on that one. Ooh, my favourite. No. Okay, I think we'll bring up the answer, and you'll see that you're very close, Ewan. It's actually bum steer. So I think I've been in the kite read. I think I'll give you that. I think that was close enough. So there you go. So well done to Ewan on that one. So let's move swiftly on to round 5, which is movies. So this is one that I'm going to play you a clip now of 5 songs or 5 theme tunes from famous movies. So you can listen carefully and name the 5 movies. So I'll play it twice. So I'll play it twice over on this one. So bear with me a second while I bring up. So here we go. So are we all ready? Okay, I'll play that again. A second. Right, there we go. So this is number 1, of course. Okay, I've managed to turn the audio back on, you see, getting better at this. Yeah, I've had a couple of comments in already, which is great. Oh, where have they gone? They were there. Oh, they disappeared. They just love technology. Well, I'll bring the answers up in a second, but I did see it, and Paul Briscoe did put on Facebook Star Wars, which is correct, that is one of them. And he put Neverending Story, which isn't correct. So we'll play. Oh, and Ewan has got Star Wars and Toy Story. Yes, so Ewan's got 2. Briscoe's got 1 at the moment. So we'll just give it a few more seconds to see if any more guesses come through. Any more answers? We'll wait for that to come through. Yes, but obviously there's some sort of downsides to doing this sort of thing, broadcasting like this, because obviously the big delay. Probably better off doing it as a sort of like a Zoom type call or a video conference, because like I did with my family the other day, because at least then there's no delay and you can all speak to me and things like that. So maybe if anyone's interested, we'll do it again. We'll do it on a Zoom or Teams call or something like that. So okay, wait, see if any more come through. We'll wait for that. We'll just get the answers up. Ready? Okay. Okay. Just looking at myself on there. Yes. Okay. I'll play the answers now. See if you got any more right. So here they are. Number 1 was the Terminator. So it's Terminator. The main thing from that. So well done if you got that at home. And of course, Star Wars, yes. I think Briscoe and Ewan both got that right. So well done. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. Probably the most obvious one on here. family actually struggled with it as well. It's obscure section of the song. And Toy Story, yes, I think Ewan got that right. Yeah, that's nice and obvious. The last one is from one of my favourite films, and the song is my favourite song. It's Electric Dreams from 1984. So well done if you got that one. Okay. So yes. See if any more comments come through. Oh yes, I got a yes, one from Briscoe. I think he realised he got one. Well, these ones as soon as you see a comment, go, oh, of course it's that, you know. So yes. So well, I hope you enjoyed it. If even just to have a laugh at me battling with technology and delays and everything like that. So. But yes, stay safe and keep well, and if you're watching from my workplace, then I'll no doubt speak to you, or well, yeah, speak to you tomorrow because we're not seeing each other because we're working from home anyway. So there we go. Yes, thank you for watching, and goodbye.